today I have a very special guest on Culture Shock. Before we were shocking the culture, this man, legend, OG, was shocking the culture. Maury Povich in the building.
Rap in the 90s. It's creative, it's candid, it's controversial. But how much does the music dictate real life? And how much does real life dictate the music? Today on the show, we have rappers De La Soul to discuss the many ways. Keep it real.
Do you remember shooting that?
I remember that. That was really early on. That had to be late 90s that I did that.
Right.
It was probably my first introduction into hip-hop.
Brother, what's up, fam? You know this.
De La Soul.
De La Soul.
That's a perfect introduction.
I mean, would you say that they're up there with...
Oh, yeah, of course. They're legendary. As legendary as you are, De La Soul is legendary. And we just lost one of the members. Forever True Goy. You have so many stories about hip-hop artists mentioning you. He has a Jay-Z story he's gonna tell us about. Can we get the Jay-Z story today?
Now tuned into the greatest.
But for people that don't know who you are, which I can't even imagine if no one knows who Maury is, let's show them what you have been doing for years in the culture.
First of all, I think you better have an answer to the last question I asked Jai.
I'll wait, Maury.
Jai,
She's so German.
have you had sexual contact with any other person besides Montero or Ashley?
He hasn't.
You said no, and the lie detector test determined that was a lie. More than 10 different people. So I just want to tell you, it was one of the biggest clips ever.
Lil Nas X.
On digital.
And it was a spoof.
A spoof. Can you imagine that? The only time in the history of the show it wasn't real.
It was all cap, by the way, right? That was cap,
right? It was capping.
Shout out to Lil Nas X.
Everybody says, where did these people come from? Are you kidding?
Right.
It's part of the American fabric. I mean, there's a whole world out there, and they're on my show.
Well, the show, you left us. You said, I'm retiring. No more Maury show.
No, God, please, no.
First of all, I'm very happy, Drewski.
But when we heard the news, even myself, I was upset. Like, Maury can't leave us. But even our guy Boosie was a little upset too.
He was?
Look at this.
Maury, I need you. I got 4 friends that stuck they wood in the same tree. And we ain't finna cause no friction in this syndicate. So, Maury, I need you to find out who the father is.
I could do a special show on that.
I was gonna say, can we help Boosie out?
Yeah, with four of his
friends that stuck their wood in the same. Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
So we could get Boosie up here.
Yeah, I'd do that.
There it is, the stamp, the Maury stamp right there. Shout out to Boosie. And of course, so many artists have mentioned you or reenacted a Maury episode in their music.
I mean, actually, I feel honored.
I want to get into Maury approved. Videos where they mentioned you or they reenacted a Maury scene. And
you know more about this than I do. You know more artists than I remember in terms of using the show or my name.
Well, we'll pull some up and we'll see if they're Maury approved.
Okay.
Let's go.
Not that interesting. Well, you know me and my story. On the weekdays I watch episodes of Maury, and I can hang on the weekend. Just got my tax return and I feel like a big man.
What? Really? I mean, where did that guy come from and where did he get my set?
I was gonna say, did he
How the hell did he get on my set? It must have been a green screen or something.
No, I think he was in the building. I think he snuck on.
He snuck on my...
As soon as you announced retirement, he said, I'm taking over the set.
Him. Forget him.
Oh, so not approved.
Not approved.
You are not Maury approved.
No.
What are you, crazy?
What do you think of that? No more?
I hated it, to be honest.
No more.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I like the sign, though. He had
the sign was good.
The sign was going.
Yeah, I get that all the time. Hey, I am not the father. I'm not the father. I'm Pepe.
Speaking of not the father,
Yeah.
you coined that phrase. Like,
Yeah.
that's your thing, right?
Yeah.
When they see you. Was there ever a time where the results were wrong? Like you had to go back and then you realized?
Never had that, but we did one time. Woman was accusing this guy of being the father of her twins.
Okay.
I open up the envelope. He's the father of one, but not the other. Huh? And I go, what? Fraternal twins. If that lady is very active over a 24, 48 period of time, 2 eggs, 2 different kinds of sperm, 2 fathers.
Which brings us to our next segment
Okay.
called Who's the Daddy?
Oh boy.
Ready? These are artists that their parents are artists too, or
okay.
celebrities.
All right.
Who's the daddy?
All right.
Culture shock.
What you know about living on the top? Penthouse suites, looking down on the ops. Took her for a test drive, left them on the lot. Time is money, so I spend it on a watch. Hold on, little titty showing through the white tee. You can see the thong busting on my tight jeans. Okay. Rocks on my fingers like a nigga wife me. Got another shorty, she ain't nothing like me. Yeah.
That's young Coi Laray.
That's a big time artist.
Yeah,
Huh?
Coi Laray. She's from my state of New Jersey.
Really?
Right.
And who's her dad?
That's for you to decide.
I gotta guess.
A or B.
I'm gonna go.
In the case
In
of
the
young
ca-
Coi Laray.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A.
A.
Nope.
Is that MC Hammer?
No. Is that Hammer?
No.
B.
B. See, I helped him out right there. In the case of young Coi Laray,
Not Hammer.
Benzino is the father. You are right.
Benzino. Wow.
Benzino.
Now she in love with me cause she ain't used to luxury. Why would I hate on you? I do my thing comfortably. I'm not the one, I'm not the two, you know it's C3. She brushing on my waves, talking about she need me. Ooh.
Can't stop, won't stop, bad boy.
I don't need any more. I got it. No. That bad boy, that's Diddy. That's
Diddy's son.
Diddy's son.
Right there.
Bad boy, right there.
That's his twin.
I can tell that.
In the case of King Combs, Puffy, you are the father. There we go. Well, listen, that brings us to our next segment.
Yeah.
Lie Detector.
Lie detector. I have the biggest
Okay.
friend of yours, Cardi B and
Yes.
Nicki. You have no idea. I wanted them on the show so badly because of lie detector tests. And I have a feeling that Cardi wanted to do it,
Right.
but Nicki didn't want to do it.
Really?
So I'm going to you now.
Okay.
If anybody can set this up,
Right.
I will do an entire special
You're inviting Nicki Minaj and Cardi B on the Maury show.
On the Maury show to handle all the problems of the past.
Right.
We'll answer all the questions. Everybody gets strapped up.
Okay. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Lie
I've been
Detector.
trying for years to have them on the show.
Squash the tension.
It's deep between those two.
It goes deep. Cardi, call me. We're gonna make this happen. But in the meantime, let's get to the lie detector test. Some artists in hip hop like to cap fake jewelry, fake cars, fake, whatever it is, right?
Right.
We're gonna see if they're capping or not.
Okay.
1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. Hit it once, no time. Side up, fuck, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side.
Little Uzi
Wow.
verse. Does he just
That's-
wanna rock?
That's huge.
Right.
You told me 85 million views so far.
In 5 months, he's rocking.
And is he capping?
You tell us, is he capping?
Of course he's capping.
Oh, you capping, Uzi. Damn, Uzi.
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it,
I mean, I want to think he's not capping, but
Right.
he might want us to think that. I'm confused with him. He's tough to figure.
So that's a good thing,
Yeah.
right? Because you
I
can't
mean, there's a
confirm.
sense of mystery there.
That's probably why he has 10 billion streams on Spotify. Like everyone is confused, trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a mysterious dude.
Right.
Nobody has that mystique anymore. There's one person that does, and that's Abel. That's the Weeknd.
Now, with a new generation of kids, You know, they're watching the reruns on YouTube. They're at work watching it.
Now, as you know as well as anybody, the clips are huge.
Right. Outside of the show, you know how to make huge clips, like cracking open a bottle of Henny.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Let's check it out.
I think I might just have a taste.
Maury sipping Henny. Would you ever think it would go viral?
What happened was that after the show on a Friday, when I did my last show out of 5 shows that week, I would tell the studio audience, I said, have you all had enough? Because I'm going for the Henny tonight. And that tripped right into that.
Right. Is that your drink of choice?
At certain times, baby. Absolutely. Especially on the weekend.
Right.
When I can stay in. Because it can give you a jolt, you know that?
It gets you going. Henny is like the official drink of like hip hop too.
Oh, is it?
Like if you know what I'm saying, if you think about it, music videos, artists.
My guests would always say, I was drinking Henny that night. I wasn't anywhere near that woman.
Blame it on the Henny. You should do a segment called Blame It on the Henny. Yeah! So this year marks 50 years of hip hop, like hip hop's 50th birthday. With all that going on, people put out lists. Billboard put out a list of their top 50 greatest rappers of all time.
Right.
It was a big debate. We can't go.
And they're always, with everything, whether it be other kinds of music or sports,
right?
Same stuff.
But we can't go through all 50. But I want to pull up the top 5 Billboard's greatest rappers of all time.
Okay.
And see if they would make Maury's top 5 list. Okay. Number 1, Jay-Z.
Right.
Number 2, that's Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, wow.
Number 3, Nas.
Right.
Not to get confused with Lil Nas.
The real Nas.
4, Tupac.
Tupac, yeah.
And 5,
Eminem.
they have Eminem.
Right.
Now, if this was Maury's top 5 greatest rappers of all time, would your list look like this?
I'd X number 2 out.
So Kendrick comes out.
Yeah.
Maybe go to number 6.
Yeah. Cardi B.
Cardi
Put her
B.
up there. Absolutely.
Cardi B at number 2.
Yeah, because she's my woman. Okay. She loves my show. She always references my show.
Right. She shows love.
Darn right.
Cardi B on Maury's top 5 greatest rappers of all time list.
Now, number 1.
Okay.
You want the story?
We want the Jay-Z story.
Okay. I wanted him on the show so bad. I was a big fan. I thought he was as smart a person in entertainment there ever was.
And he's declined all the requests at that time.
Nothing.
No fee.
So please come on my show. He does not come on my show. He sends a life-size poster of the Black Album written in a big white Sharpie. To Maury, happy birthday, love Jay-Z. And it's on my wall still waiting for him to come on my show. And by the way, I'd come out of retirement, Jay-Z.
Hov.
Please.
He's number 1 on my list too.
Really?
Yeah, Hov.
And what about the younger generation, since they don't see him much?
He still knows how to stay relevant. He does the cameos, he does the features, he knows how to tap in with the culture. So I feel like a lot of lists, he's top 1, top 5.
Right.
Even with the kids today, right?
Terrific.
And then he's married to Beyonce, so.
Well, of course.
You know? Shout out to Hov. Let's bring Maury out of retirement, Hov. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Now, this part of Culture Shock is called Drewski's Hot List.
Oh, okay.
Where I get to pick a video that I want to show you.
Okay.
Bust your top, no freaky. Let's shoot a movie, kinky. Told that bitch, come see me if you not a don't link me. No freaky, come teach me. Wet floors like I'm leaky. No freaky, but I'm freaky. You want me, then come get me.
So that was one of the Drewski hot picks.
Okay. Well, I got a Maury hot pick.
Oh, your own. You're taking over the show.
I got it.
Okay.
I got my own, right?
Your thing.
Here's my hot pick.
Coming in at number 13 is an unforgettable woman named Letha. Letha was a plus-size woman with a giant personality who loved to dress in sexy, skimpy clothing. Letha was so famous in her hometown, she was nicknamed the Tennessee Twerker because she enjoyed twerking up and down the streets of her neighborhood.
That's a lot of cake right there, Maury.
Yeah.
A lot of cake.
A lot of twerk.
The Tennessee Twerker.
The Tennessee Twerker. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, no, she's...
Nice alliteration there.
I like when you said big personality. That's your mom
That's
trying to
your mom,
cover
I
up.
think, yeah. we used to bring those on. You know, the mothers who can't stand the way the daughters look and they want to change it up.
The Tennessee twerker had Maury twerking.
Me twerking. Jesus. Lord.
Listen, you had an incredible career.
Well, thanks.
And you're still working.
I'm still working.
You're still
if I can be around people like you, I can feel young for crying out loud.
You're still shocking the culture. This is Culture Shock. We appreciate you stopping by. It's an honor, a privilege to have you. Thank you so much for rocking out with us. Now we got to get Cardi B and Nicki Minaj to pull up.
Absolutely. And Jay-Z.
And Hove. Don't try to send no poster of the new project. We need you right here in the studio.
I got it on my wall.
Another WorldStar exclusive. DJ Drewski. We outside. Let's go.
Okay, we've had enough. I have the results. When it comes to the case of whether Drewski is hip-hop, Drewski, you are the culture.
I told you. Come on, man. I told them. I've been told them this. They are crazy. I told them. Come on. How many times I gotta tell them? How many times I gotta tell you I am the culture? Stop trying to play me. I'm out of here.